paid and what is pending. That is on page 14. Right Honorable Speaker, 411, funds amounting to Uganda shillings 29.606 billion were provided to the relevant line ministries in Q1 of this financial year to cater for gratuity, pension, and severance packages for the affected staff under their jurisdiction. And those staff whose bills had been passed by Parliament and assented to. The Ministry of Public Service has also requested the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development to provide the remaining funds amounting to Uganda shillings 85.916 billion, including 61.3 billion for UNRWA in this financial year, to the line ministries to cater for gratuity, pension and severance packages for the affected staff under their jurisdiction, whose bills are also passed by Parliament under Batch 2, and they have been assented to. As I was coming in, Right Honorable Speaker, I'm glad to announce that the Minister of Finance has actually complied with this and issued a circular letter to that effect. Therefore, what has been pending is actually going to be covered shortly. It's going to be covered shortly. And now, you're also aware, honorable members, that Parliament authorized the transfer of funds from the various votes where these agencies were to now their new places of votes, and this was also very, very well executed by the Ministry of Finance and by Parliament. So, Right Honorable Speaker, as we talk now, yes, the worry and concern that has been registered and was registered by Honorable Dur is something which is likely to go away very soon now that the funds are available and the transfers have been effected.
So nobody has been paid yet? No, even taking absorption, nobody has been.
Of course, there's still a few challenges that were actually expected. That is the streamlining of some of the sticky issues, even when we pass these laws. And this process is going on very well, being undertaken by the Ministry of Public Service and the concerned agencies in order really, sir, to achieve the intended purpose of streamlining, of efficiency, and of making sure that the transfer is as seamless as possible.
Sure?
Right Honorable Speaker, with that submission, I beg to stop here and to say that really the matter is under control. The money that was not yet there has now been released by the Minister of Finance, and everything is going to move smoothly. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, I don't know whether this is a matter which Honorable Nathan Byanyima, Honorable Guzoli.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am not surprised that the same minister who came here and convinced the House that things would move smoothly, and he still insists the word seamless. It is not seamless. People are suffering. You did this thing with bad intentions. We told you, go slow. Gradually, we shall reach, because we have experience. And you are the most experienced man here. This thing he did, he took a big elephant like UNRWA, put it in the midst of works. As we talk now, we don't have any grader on Ugandan roads. Each station of the Uganda UNRWA, there is only a station manager and a secretary. So no work done. Imagine now when it starts raining, like some you have heard from some areas, what will happen to this country? I appeal to the minister, you cannot keep somebody for December, no salary, January, no salary, February, no salary. We are talking of money being transferred. Why did you do that? What was the hurry for? Because these members of parliament really are suffering currently without roads, including you, Mr. Speaker. There was no point, for example, to move things at a very fast pace when we don't have money to back up. We supported you wholeheartedly, but with a lot of pain. Now we are suffering. People are abusing us as members of parliament. Roads are very bad. Can't you do something so that at least some works can be done? Remedial works can be done. Don't talk about money, really money. You did it knowing that we didn't have enough money. All of us know that our social envelope is very small. So when you take these members for a ride, Mr. Mukasa, I started to believe this one. And if we are not careful, we shall pay for your sins. I thank you.
Thank you. But honorable colleagues, I really want us to have the record straight. Honorable Byanyima, let's have the record straight. Okay? We are accomplices in this. What the minister did was a proposal to the House. And he came here, we passed a resolution. So, really? How did the bill pass? Okay? How did the bill pass? Whether it was intimidation, whether it was coercion, you passed it. Yeah. So now, when we come here and we say we are going to pay for sins of Honorable Mururi Mukasa, then it's like we are disowning our decision as a House. So Honorable colleague, this was our decision. Let's live with its consequences. Yes. Yes, I had picked Honorable.
Madam, Mr. Speaker, you had picked
Honorable
me.
Guzuri.
And
no, Rope, you come in at the end. You see, let me first guide Honorable Seungu. Today you're a big man. You're a very big man. So just sit and relax. Then you leave the small people to keep standing up. And then I will show you how big men and women are treated.
Mr. Speaker, first, I would like to join in congratulating you two, but most importantly, to agree with you on the role of Parliament in accomplishing these things. I think today, going forward, we must reflect if we want to continue to be rubber stamping things and cry later. And the Speaker is very categorical on that. Honourable Minister, the country is disappointed with you and us as MPs because we are not able to help them in accordance with your proposal. Why do I say that? There are a number of people who should have got their pensions. There are a number of people who are demanding government arising from the proposals you brought here. We have people in hospitals, they have been working and they cannot get paid. And yet, what we are grappling with is a first call on the budget. It's a statutory obligation. So, how will Ugandans look at your future proposals? There was guarantee by the Minister of Finance that whatever you are bringing to us, there is money. So it would be important you give us clear timelines on when you are going to implement these things. People have pensions, they are not getting them. People need to be paid, but you are not clear on when we expect this money to go to them. I think as a minister responsible, you need to give proper guidance to the country. As a person, I'm not yet satisfied. I actually must declare my interest. My mom just retired and she cannot be paid. Who should she blame? And I'm facing you squarely. I need a better answer. I want to know, when are you sending this money? And when are you going to clear all of those arrears? Which...
Thank you. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, I didn't finish when I was, I think, referring to Honorable Byanyima's submission. Honorable Byanyima, I think we raised our fears, okay, as a house, and we got assurance from government. Okay, I think the approach should be that angle. We raised our fears when you brought these proposals. You assured us with certificates of financial implication, with everything, and our decision was based on your assurances. And you have not delivered on those assurances. Now the people are coming to us, and they are saying, what's this? So I think that's what is very, very... There's an MP, a colleague, who came and said, now you people, after this merger, the person is standing against me and is in the village saying I chased him from a job, and so he wants a job, and they are giving him mine. So I'm stuck. That's the kind of situation you're facing. Yes, Honorable Zumura, or Honorable Kota. Now let me pick a ready, then not three gentlemen following each other.
Yeah,
Honorable
thank you
Zumura,
so much, Right Honorable
then
Speaker.
Honorable Koya Chenga, then Honorable Okota.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, it is true, we have messed up by approving those bills, and so many entities were merged together. As I speak right now, so many ferries in this country are packed because of lack of fuel. Obongi ferry will be packed from tomorrow because of lack of fuel. All these ferries were given cards by UNRA to get fuel from Total, but as UNRA was merged with Ministry of Works, the cards were withdrawn by the ministry. Right now, we don't have fuel for these ferries to operate. And the minister is here telling us that things will work. Now from tomorrow, my people will not cross for services to Germany. And other ferries are now, they have shut them down. What are they going to do for the Ugandans, honestly? This is really not easy, but we need to work hard to ensure that these services are delivered to the Ugandans. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Koyechenga, then Honorable Kotogong.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I also want to add my voice on congratulating you, sir. Congratulations. Right Honorable Speaker, since the RAPIX took place, most of the work stalled. For example, in the Ministry of Energy, when the REA went back to the energy, all the projects that were going on stalled. I want clarification. These people want to tell us that when they were being merged, on their accounts there were no single coin. Where did that money go? Because if they were merged, I believe there was money that should continue doing the projects that were going on. Same with UNILA, same with the REA, same with all those entities that were merged. So we want clarification on that. Where did that money go?
Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
So, Honorable colleague, there was an excuse that Parliament was delaying to transfer the money, and I had a battle here with Honorable Guzuri when we had a battle here on the floor, and we gave them money. You know, we cleaned our hands. The budgets were transferred to the merged entities, to the new entities. So, Honorable Kotagong, Honorable Cyrus Algon, Honorable Eku,
Mr. Speaker and members of Parliament, I think what we do in Parliament here should actually reflect what we think about our people. Last time when we were doing RAPEX, the minister confirmed that after the rationalization, they were going to continue paying the workers. I have a very good example, Mr. Speaker. A driver working with export promotion called me, I think December last year, because they were going for Christmas and their pay was not there. They were not paid. First of all, as soon as we passed RAPEX, their services were discontinued. And also their pay was also halted. Mr. Speaker, I think we are dealing with our members who are not telling us the truth. Because we pass laws here in good faith, but at times it comes to bite on us. This example I'm giving is actually a relative of mine. He was working with export promotion. During Christmas, he could not